field house. The netting is done for the baseballs, and they're actually putting turf in as we speak. Expected to last another couple days. They have to stitch it all up. It's all laid out, but they have to glue it down.
You see the kitchen floor has been laid down. The hood system on the right-hand side there is in the kitchen. So again, hoping end of this week, first part of next week, they'll start putting some equipment this week. Freezer was turned on. You can see the light inside the door and actually standing inside the freezer just to test everything out. Looking from the kitchen out toward the serving room. The picture on the left was back in, I think the last time I showed you this was in July. Since we did our presentation in August, and this is what it looks like today. I know it still looks a little rough, but at least we don't have ditches, unfinished floors, anything like that. Panoramic view in there on the left and right side walls, all the tiles are up in those areas. And basically what's going to happen is the floor comes out of the kitchen. They'll finish that up and then start laying the floor here in the serving area. Some of the serving line equipment is already in place. This is when we filled in the old auditorium. Picture on the left, they brought in 3 hopper trucks with pure Portland cement. It goes up the hill to a truck on top of the hill connected to a fire hydrant. Ran up to about 15,000 gallons of water. Basically it comes out in a liquid format, something similar to flowable fill. And that's the picture on the right as we're starting to fill in the back part of the old auditorium right when they start pouring it in. What happens, this is looking from the stage out into the auditorium. So I'm standing right where the nursing lab will be, and then you see a little concrete wall right there. That concrete cement wall or CMU wall will go all the way to the ceiling. And then on the left side, there will be 2 classrooms where the windows are. In the back right corner will be another classroom and a couple of offices up here close to the front there. And what's going to happen is where the old ticket booth used to be, will be a hallway coming down through there, going up to the right and going out toward the hall, the old CT, going down to the CT hall there. So they used it to put in there, actually, they're putting on the left picture there, all the conduit in for the base, the wiring, electrical devices and things like that. A lot of all this is going to the floor and up in the walls. There'll be circular walls there to bat the classrooms out. The picture on the right is the plumbing line for the nursing lab, one of the lines in there, and that's coming across the old stage out into the old auditorium. Actually, in the nursing lab, this was early this morning too, one of the little mini track hoes they have in there to get around with and move dirt. So I believe we have a mini track hoe inside the school. But the cosmetology lab, what will be the cosmetology lab or the old band room is and choir room is right here. So the picture on the left, I'm standing in the corner of the old band room looking where it used to be storage areas and offices in there. Those walls have already been demolished. And the one on the right is I'm looking basically from the doors that went into from the parking lot across the band room. So all that's demoed and we are starting construction there here very shortly. This house, the nets are up, 3 different nets. 3 different lanes for batting cages, and then the long aspect would be for pitching as well. And just that, and then as he mentioned also, the turf came in earlier this week, and they start rolling out yesterday and put it down today. Constructed walls in the auditorium and the new nursing lab, begin construction in cosmetology, and then also here shortly begin demo of the language classes for the new agriculture lab, which is when you come up Lancer Lane, the first parking lot to get you on the left-hand side, that brick wall there, where it used to be some garage doors, that's what we'll be starting demolition here shortly. And then, as Dr. Hayden also mentioned, we're paving the road as we speak to the field house and installing the turf.